welcome to Monterey's Cooking. I'm John Pisto. This is my neighbor and a very, very, very old friend, Mr. Cricchio. I call him Joe now. I'm a little older, but this man knew me when I was just a little baby.
You're right. You're right.
What,
exactly.
1 year old. I think we just came to this.
When you came from the East
yeah,
Coast.
Yeah, he's a tremendous, and I'm the luckiest guy in the world that he's my neighbor.
Thank you, John.
You're the best. Okay, folks, I've been dying to do this. You know, we've gone fishing out in the bay, and I wanted to do what we call a mangiatha. Now, mangiatha is the fishermen come home from fishing at night, and they have the fish, and they call a few friends over, and whatever they caught that night, they start cooking, they open the wine, they buy the bread, and they have a party. So that's what we're going to do for you today, okay? So what we've got is some fresh sardines over here, and Joe has got the fresh anchovies over here, and we're going to clean these, and what we're going to do is we're going to barbecue some and we're going to fry some. So what we're going to do, I got these ready now. I've rubbed these down with salt. That's right, isn't it?
Right.
Okay.
Right. You only clean the anchovies now, right?
So now we're going to clean anchovies. Yeah. Now the way to clean anchovies, Joe, we're going to show you. This is the really way to do it. And you pull the gut right out.
That's it. That's what you got.
Pinch and pull.
Right. And pull.
Okay.
Very simple.
That's fantastic. Oh, here comes Tommy.
Okay.
We
better get it.
Here, that's it.
Right, that's it.
There we go.
That's it. There we go.
Years of experience here, John.
Boy, I know that. God darn. Now, Tommy's mom lives just right across the street from us. And this is Tom Berga, for those of you that don't know. And Tommy's father was a fisherman also, and a net tanner. But Joe, you came here what year now?
36.
1936 from where?
From Sicily.
What part?
We're a little town by Palermo.
It's como se llama?
Sfaracavallo.
Sparaccavallo, which means?
Shoot horses.
Shoot the horse. Oh, that sounds like a cowboy place.
Yeah, really. Yeah, that's what they call it.
Where'd it come from, though? I mean, why do they call it shoot the horses?
I really can tell you.
I'll be darned.
No, that's what they call it, Sfaracavallo.
Sparaccavallo. Jesus, yeah. That's very neat.
Yeah, it was
That's great.
We're about 10, 15 miles from Palermo.
Okay, but so you
on the waterfront.
On the waterfront. So what'd they do for all your background?
Fishermen.
All fishermen also.
Yeah, my father was. My father's side were all hook and line fishermen.
Hook and line fishermen.
Yes, and my mother's side all net fishermen.
Wow, that's fantastic. So you came here in +36. Sardines fishing was still pretty strong.
Yes,
still going on good.
Oh yeah.
Now, if I remember,
the price was bad.
The price was bad.
It was about $8 a ton.
Wow.
At that time. And then
$8 a ton.
A ton.
Holy mackerel, Tommy.
Then they started coming up within 10, 11, 12, 13.
Well, you know.
Until the war started, there was $22 a ton.
Wow. Yeah. Is that right?
Yeah, but they were getting scarce. They had less and less every day. Every year was less fish.
This is what we're talking about here. These are sardines. These are anchovies. Okay, this is what we're talking. They used to catch these here.
These are sardines.
And then they disappeared.
They disappeared, they came back now. They've been for the last 3-4 years.
Yeah. Joe, tell me the truth. When's the last time you had some anchovy fritti? Fried anchovies?
Oh, about a month ago.
Oh, you had some? Yeah. Well, I think we must have, was that the time they were real big?
No.
Did you get some that shot?
No, they were big about 2 weeks ago.
Okay, was that the time we did it?
They were big, yeah.
Well, I saw some
2 weeks ago.
You know, I walk in the morning, and these were so big. I said, I got a bucket, and then I started calling
that morning.
You were there.
Yeah, I was there that morning. You remember? Boy, that was big anchovies.
Were those delicious?
Yeah.
My God. But I don't know. There's a ritual. I don't know where I picked this habit up at, but this was always. We've been doing this for a number of years now, Tom. Whenever there's some anchovies or some sea urchins come around or whatever, we end up calling up the boys.
I mean, John calls me and run over to the kitchen for lunch, and he fries them up, big platter.
Sal comes over. We got, Jesus, whoever wants to come over, give him a call.
Olives and onions.
We're right on the boat?
No, at the restaurant.
At the restaurant?
Yeah. That's nice. It's a nice tradition we kept going, but you know, this is kind of neat stuff to have. But Joe, you were a skipper, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
Well, really a well-respected man in town too. I got to say that. You know,
yeah,
very well liked and.
I became a skipper in 59.
In 59.
59.
Wow.
Yeah. Fishing anchovies, sardines, and I fished salmon,
And salmon.
fish albacore,
Wow. And what was the name of the boat?
sea fox.
The Sea Fox. Oh wow.
Yeah,
Famous sea fox.
sea fox.
Yep. Gosh.
They'll fish squid at 1,000 pounds for limit.
Oh my God. 1,000 pounds.
1,000 pounds.
Why is that?
Because I couldn't use that many squid those days.
with them.
No, really.
now- and
People
now
didn't
what are
know. People didn't know the squid.
Holy smokes.
Now it's not enough.
Now that's not enough.
We used to get a 1,000-pound limit. I remember when I first came from Italy.
Yeah.
It was about 15 boats of fishing during the summer
Yes.
for summer pack or for fresh market.
Yes.
And they'll get 300-400 pounds of squid per boat
Oh my gosh.
for the night.
Holy mackerel.
They would sell them fresh.
Yeah. It's for
They
the
never
fresh
froze squid those days.
market. How do you like that?
And there was sardines. We used to use them, seasoned type of sardines.
The small ones.
In the month of March, we used to use them for bait,
Uh-huh.
for salmon.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, you know, always with this, I always remember too, the sauce that was made was called a lagyada,
Right.
right?
Yes.
Now, there's several different recipes for a lagyada. Let me explain to everybody what it is first. It's usually raw garlic, tomato, lemon or vinegar or both, salt, pepper,
And oil.
and oil.
Oil.
Okay? So maybe we're gonna have, while we do this, maybe Tommy can start crushing some garlic up. Let's see, would you rather fry the anchovies or you want me to do the anchovies, Joe? Here.
Or whatever. You want me to fry the anchovies? I'll fry the anchovies.
Okay.
And you do the sardines.
And I'll do the sardines.
Yeah.
And let's get these guys underway because we're gonna go outside on the deck. We're gonna maybe open a bottle or two of wine. We got some other people coming over. And
Give me the.
okay, there's that. Here's the farina. Here's the oil.
That's it.
Man, look at that, folks. What coordination.
Roll.
There's the oil.
Yeah.
Gonna let that get nice and hot. And boy, when this
Where's the salt,
stuff-
John?
salt is right next to Tommy.
No?
Right here, sorry. Solly.
Okay, give me.
Okay, and I'm gonna do the sardines here.
Whoa. First.
Now these, I'm gonna put one of my, this is a recipe. You ever hear this one, Joe? Of cumin inside when you barbecue sardines?
No.
I learned this one in France.
Oh?
When they barbecue the sardines whole, they put cumin all over it, and that adds a great flavor to them. And I bottled this
sounds
now.
good.
Yeah, oh, it's real good. Guaranteed not to give you heartburn, they said. Well, again, folks, we're doing some neat stuff here. Okay, whoa, hot. Now, traditionally, we used to do this over the fire. Gee, should we call Francis to come over?
No, I don't think there
No?
should be a no.
The fish, this is pretty strong stuff. I mean, you gotta be into this pretty good. We should say maybe this isn't the faint part, but you know the old song, "Ma ma ma bishi fritti bacala," and that's what we're doing. We're making a bishi fritti. Yeah. This isn't bad. This is fantastic.
Let's just do the crushing.
How's it crushing? Okay?
Well, it's bowl's a little
Yeah,
too
there's
large.
no too large. Oh, you gotta
Oh, were they moving around on you?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, we got it. Gee. Boy, I bet you Gia, my daughter, would love to get her hands cleaning some of these
Yeah, you
anchovies.
got this on.
Yeah, it's on already.
Where?
Okay, right there. Okay.
Oh, now.
Okay, this
No wonder. I was waiting for the oil to go
that
up.
gets real hot, Joe. How's this look, boys? Hope the fire department don't come. And I'll give you some tongs. Yeah, I tell you, when I was a kid, I couldn't wait to go and clean those anchovies heads and those guts. That was my favorite spot. Oh boy. Okay, when we come back, we're going to be continue to cook our mangiatha for you.
Okay?
Okay. Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Keep on grinding.
This looks good. Look at these sardines, folks. Can you pick up the sardines? Look at that. I tell you, brings tears to my eyes. Tears of happiness, that is. Look at this.
Okay, go ahead. I'm going to do the anchovies here.
Wow.
Look, John. Look, John. Look,
Oh,
look.
boy. Look
Look,
at
John.
this, I tell you.
Look, John.
Oh, my. My. Sorry, you know what? We invited Sal, we invited Anthony, I invited Andy Russo, I invited Anthony,
And they didn't wanna
John
come.
Russo. Oh, we'll be there. They all chickened out. Shame on them. Boy, oh boy.
They may be camera shy.
Yeah, that's what the problem is.
Not us.
Not us. Boy, look at that. Doesn't that look good? Gee. First time I tasted a barbecued sardine, I said, man, this is heaven. Heaven on earth. Look at that. Gee. So, you ever go to Alaska?
25 years.
For 25. Folks, let me explain something. A lot of the fishermen here from Monterey would also travel to Alaska to fish for salmon. And they'd fish various varieties of salmon, sockeye and pink salmon and dog salmon and all these other kinds to supplement the income. So on the West Coast, when say you're a fisherman, you're a fisherman of many kinds of fish. And luckily now the squids are running pretty good here, and we're catching a nice variety of fish, wouldn't you say, Joe?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's nice. The anchovies couldn't be more delicious.
Oh, yeah.
Probably the most
Oh, yeah.
underutilized of all the fish,
They
don't
are.
you think?
They are, John.
I mean, they're just...
You put in this platter, John?
Yeah, just throw them right in there. Get them nice and brown, crispy, well
Yeah.
done. I like to eat the bone and all, you know.
Where's your salt, John?
Salt's right there,
I'll put
right
the salt
behind you.
already.
Use the Italian salt. That's from Sicily.
Put the salt
Yeah.
already.
Oh, you put salt
Yeah.
already? Excuse me, Joe.
Oh, man.
John, I'm going to dice a couple tomatoes and put them
Yeah,
in
you know what? Look for the real ripe ones, Tommy. Just break them up and put them in there. You got a lot of garlic?
I put your whole bowl in.
The whole bowl?
The whole bowl.
Holy smokes. Not going to work tomorrow. Gee. Isn't this looking good? Wow. Look at this. Boy, I wish you could smell these sardines cooking. And the anchovies.
Boy, they do smell good too.
Oh boy. Whoa, jumper. Looking good. So Joe,
What?
so I knew your father, was it your father that used to live on Clay Street?
Right. That's right, next to your uncle.
Did your father have the big handlebar mustache?
Right.
Big giant handlebar.
Big giant handlebar.
You
You
know-
know, so used to with those
Yeah.
handlebars. He used to have a little deal that he put it on the stove.
Oh, warm up?
Put the little sap in there and twist it. And
He
make it
had,
cold.
your dad had a beautiful mustache.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have that picture of when all the fishermen gathered in front of Hotel
Yes,
St. Carmen?
I do.
The big, long, thin one?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I got that
was
one
about,
too.
I think it was about 40 years old then.
Is that right? That was 1927.
Right. I was.
Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We were in Italy then.
Yep. Yeah, I'm a history buff. I love this kind of
Oh,
stuff.
I remember your grandfather.
My grandfather? Sure. He came here in the...
And he said he didn't take too long. He wanted to go back.
Wait, I can't wait. Fantastic.
I was gonna say. I was
Well,
gonna,
here
That
comes...
feels great.
Now, you think that was Sal? That was a sea lion. Sal reminds me, he reminds me of that guy on Tim Allen's show. Gia, hand me an oval plate, honey.
How you guys, Sal?
How is it?
You all right?
Good. Out of this world. Okay, these guys are cooked too. Look at this. I mean, are we talking flavor? Are we talking flavor? We're gonna have every cat in the neighborhood and raccoon over here. And then we'll chase them away with the with that garlic.
Man, those sardines look good,
Don't
John.
they look nice?
Ah, look at that.
Huh? Amazing how,
Look at
huh? Don't they cook
Yeah,
beautiful?
It's already cooked, John.
Yeah. You know why these are like this? Because they have so much oil in them.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
Usually this time of the year don't have too much oil.
Oh, really?
No, you get late August and September, the second oil.
Whoa! Man, I'm telling you, that's hot stuff. I don't know where that's coming from, but boy, there's some heat coming out of here. Well, this is enough for Sal. You see this? Simple. And you know, I haven't cleaned these. You know, these still have the guts in them. But I like to eat them that way. Just like an ear of corn. You eat up one side, down the other. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. So, whoa. Okay, let's get them on there. Yep. Too bad these. If these fish had, if they were a little bit more, where they could stay. They spoil so quickly.
Yes.
Second day they're already, you know, they're gone. You got to eat them that day, that morning. Then after that, you might as well. They end up turning very, very soft and not very good. Oh, those look very good though. Wow. Okay, when we come back, we're going to open some wine and we're going to continue cooking our fabulous manjava. Folks, so there you have it. I tell you, it's been so much. I tell you, it's been a pleasure to do this show for you. So I want to explain these to you one more time. So let's check these out again. Everyone's dying to eat. Tommy's already digging into it. Okay, we got the pasta, we got the octopus, we got onions, we've got the bruschetta, fruit, anchovies, sardines. Those are going to go first. Okay? The beautiful heirloom tomatoes and the anchovies, fresh figs, classic Italian. I mean, you can't look at these beautiful wines. Even got a little Ricard for the south of France. So you know what? I hope you enjoyed as much as we are. We're going to eat this now and have a little party here. Till next time, see you later. Okay, Maria, come on, manja. Salute. Salute.
Salute,
Steve,
guys.
let's go, camera boys. Let's go, let's hit this. There you go, this way. A good cookie and dumpling. Looks like Sylvester the cat. Delicious. Gotta try it out. Gotta get it. Pour it. Got a napkin somewhere? There you go, Sal's got it. Pour it all over that fish. Cut that sauce up. I'm a calari. How's the Mangiatha? Come on, okay? Yeah? Good? Today I have a very, very special treat. We're going to introduce you to Karen Snow, third grade class from Pacific Grove, California. I'm going to do, this is a class that I do, I don't know, 2 or 3 times a week in my spare time. And what I do is I like to introduce children to seafood. And what I do is I let them touch it, I let them smell it, and then I let them eat it. And we get a lot of cute reactions out of this. Wait till you see this one. What's the other word for squid? How many like squid? How many don't like squid? How many of you never tried squid? How many of you would like to try squid? Never tried squid?
Oh, yes.
Oh, you had it?
I like to
Okay.
try squid.
Okay, this fish, or mollusk is what it really is caught here in Monterey Bay. Now, when they go fishing for these, the fishermen usually leave around midnight. Okay, they go down to their boats, they get into their boat, and then they go out right into the bay, and they have this one boat that they use that has these powerful, powerful lights. And they turn on these very powerful lights. Maybe some of you have seen them if you've been up real late during the spring and summertime, that the whole bay is all lit up with all these bright lights. Anyone's ever seen that? Maybe the moms have. You guys have seen it? Okay, and then what happens, all the squid comes to the top, and then the big boats lay their nets around. And that's how they catch them. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. Fire up the fryers. Let's get some squid out here for these children to taste. We're gonna change your minds. We're gonna let you taste something delicious. Don't fight over the heads. Remember what I said? No fighting over the heads. You like it? 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 God bless you.
I had it before in kindergarten.
But from now on, when your mom puts something new on the table, make sure you try it, especially seafood. Okay, kids, who cooks the best calamari? That's it. Thank you.
Thank you
Okay,
so
thank you.
much.
It's been a pleasure.